Our next question was sent in on Twitter using the hashtag CornyDriveThru from AJ. Does Jim have any fun stories about working in Burlington, Vermont for the WWF? The rumor is that The Undertaker is banned from there, but I can't confirm it.
I don't know anything about that and don't know why that would be. But yes, two memories, one good and one it turned out okay. But I had driven up from Burlington, Vermont from Smoky Mountain because it was one of those weekends where I didn't want to fucking fly. I think we had, it was a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I think it might have been after a pay-per-view, whatever, but we didn't have any major shows going on at home. I didn't want to fucking get on a plane, go all these fucking places. I think at that point, Burlington, Vermont may have been someplace that we had to at one point ride on a ferry to get to. They actually did a WWF TV show in the mid-90s somewhere that from where we were, we had to drive to our cars to a ferry boat and drive the car on a ferry and take it across somewhere. We'd had to go 3 or 4 hours out of the way. They had some off-brand goddamn small-town TV tapings back in those days. But Burlington, Vermont, I had fun because one of the old maintenance men who still worked there was there and talked about it. Burlington, that old building, was really in the old days part of the Montreal territory. And that's with the first building that Andre the Giant worked in the United States when they brought him to Montreal, was that old building in Burlington. And it was a cool old, theater auditorium type of thing with a stage and the curtain and then the cool old looking seats and the balconies and everything. But that's also the place I'm trying to get the fuck out of there, right, that night before the crowd gets out, because it was a chaos parking scene because it's kind of downtown. It's one of those deals, and I want to get back on the road to the hotel, wherever the fuck I'm going. And, of course, as soon as I'm done, I come back up, and there my suit bag is fucking padlocked to the goddamn lockers. The Steiner brothers have struck again.
Oh, man.
Rick and Scott are, and it's padlocked. The hook that it won't come off the bag, the hook that hangs the bag up, that's padlocked, and then there's another padlock through the fucking handle that won't come off on the, and I'm like, motherfucker. But instead of spending time to put it over and chase down who actually did it when I had a pretty good idea anyway, I had made friends with the fucking old custodian. I went to him, I said, hey, buddy, you got a lock bolt cutters. And he's, yeah. And he handed me a set of bolt cutters. I went, boom, snip, and got the fuck out of there. So it always pays to make friends with the building employees. But Burlington, Vermont, that's the one and only time I was ever fucking there.